Yeah, it's beautiful. That is a lot of water.
King tides are naturally occurring phenomena. They happen every winter across the globe, and they happen when the sun, the moon, and the earth are all in alignment and when all of our orbits are closest to each other.
It is very impressive. I have the utmost respect for the ocean.
Oregon's king tides always draw a crowd.
We love the power of the water and just seeing the pounding waves, shooting up 20 or 30 feet over the rocks has been really beautiful to observe.
A wave of visitors rolled in at the Rocky Creek viewpoint south of Depot Bay. Ann Mack and her husband David hope to see some migrating whales.
I've got my binoculars and I'm keen on seeing some spouts.
When you think king tides, this is what likely comes to mind.
I mean, just the energy of the ocean, you just can't miss it.
Just up the road in Lincoln City, a different energy.
On a calm day when it's not as stormy, it may not be as exciting to view because it's not going to be as much flooding. But at the same time, that is a more realistic idea of what we'll see at normal high tides during sea level rise.
Rhiannon Bezor is a coastal shore specialist with the Department of Land Conservation and Development. She also works with the Oregon King Tides Project. These winter events can give us a look into the future of coastal flooding and erosion, rain or shine.
And it kind of gives us a step ahead of sea level rise so that we know areas that we might want to focus a little bit more attention on or might need a little more help. So we can already see areas that are more susceptible to flooding and know kind of where we might want to focus attention. We might want to do some mitigating factors or projects that might help protect some of those areas.
The Oregon King Tides Project relies on photos submitted by community members to document tide levels in different coastal locations. There are prizes for 4 different categories this year at OregonKingTides.net.
Just be really aware of where you are on the beach and in the water, not just during king tides, but in general.
For Ann and David, no luck catching any whales, but the tides left their mark.
Oh, and even the sound of the waves, it's so powerful.
I like looking at the topography and how it's been impacted over the years, the pounding of the waves and the way it's just molded the shoreline.
The next king tides are January 11th through 13th, and again from February 8th through the 10th. Find an excuse to get out to the coast and take in nature's strength.
I'd say get outside. It's the best thing for you. This is a stunning, stunning state. And I'm so glad I can be here.
This is just a gorgeous day, and we see a lot of people out, and I think that it's really important for people to switch up, do something new, to get out of their routine and experience life in a different way.
In Lincoln City, I'm John Goodwin.
I love Oregon.
Let's get out there.